How do you unblock the nose? This is the first step. The nose is blocked because breathing is too heavy. Breathing is too heavy, it's causing a loss of carbon dioxide. Venous blood vessels in the nose expand. I would like you to all try this exercise. We'll talk you through it. If you could sit up a little bit straighter, please. But if somebody's got high blood pressure or is pregnant or cardiovascular disease, please go very easy. So if you close your mouths first and then take a small breath in through your nose, small breath out through your nose, hold your nose, and now sway and hold your breath for as long as you can. Hold your breath for as long as you can. You need to hold your breath for as long as you can. When you feel a strong air shortage, let go, breathe in through your nose and calm your breathing immediately. It's better if you sway because metabolically you'll produce more CO2. Or you could nod your head up and down. Once you have it done, then just relax for about a half a minute or so. Now this will, in through your nose at the end, this will only temporarily free your nose. We'll do it for about 5 times, but you will feel a difference in the 5 times. You can free 99% of people's noses with this exercise in 5 minutes, even if they've had rhinitis for the last 20 to 30 years. It's carbon dioxide. Can we try it again? Now initially you may feel a little bit lightheaded. It's no problem, don't worry about it. It goes in a few seconds. It's just initial, it's your first time doing it. So again, try it again. Small breath in through your nose, small breath out through your nose, hold your nose and sway holding your breath. Sway holding your breath. And hold your breath for as long as you can. You will feel your diaphragm pressing downwards. You may feel your neck contracting in an attempt to take in air. Just go with it and try and relax into the breath hold. As if you're underwater. When you really need to breathe in, let go, breathe in through your nose and calm your breathing. Traditionally, you've often heard of one sport for asthma that was more beneficial than other sports. Does anybody have any ideas which one it was? Why? When you're swimming, the water is, you hear all the mucus coming up. So you're already getting some dilation of the airway. When you're swimming, the water is pressing against your chest and tummy. And that's restricting your breathing. But where is your face? In the water. So it's restricting your breathing volume. If you can do physical exercise with less breathing, the airways don't spasm. You know, it's so easy. It's so... 90% of asthmatics have exercise-induced asthma. 50% of laughter-induced asthma. The American Thoracic Society published a paper in 2005. Laughter-induced asthma. It's no joke. And you have seen people... You will have seen relatives and friends, they're looking at a comedy, they start laughing, and the next thing is they're bent over wheezing and coughing. All they've done is open their mouth and start breathing heavy through it. And I have to say, from time to time, I'll get a teenager that doesn't want to do anything for me. And I will say, listen, you know, I can't motivate him, so I'll prove it to him. And I'll tell him, open your mouth. And if he's on the verge of symptoms, I will tell him to breathe in and out of his mouth about 10 times, and his airways will start going into spasm. He'll feel it, and then I take him out of it and I give him an exercise to reverse it. And he is left with no doubt. His wheezing, his airway restriction is significantly contributed to heavy breathing. Can we try it again? Take a small breath in through your nose, small breath out through your nose, hold your nose, and sway. Hold your breath for as long as you can. You need to have a strong air shortage. In through your nose. In through your nose at the end. Always breathe in through your nose. In through your nose. And we'll just do it once more, and that should be enough that if there was a little bit of nasal obstruction, we'll try it there. Block one nostril and breathe through it. Then try the other, block one nostril and breathe through it. Could I just get a show of hands? And you don't have to make me feel good or anything, but just show me who has already felt a change in their nose as a result of doing that. Okay, so it's about 50% of you. If your nose is already completely free, you're not going to feel much different. Is your nose blocked, is it? It's free anyway. But if it was blocked, you will free it. So now we're going to try, and I'm just going to spend 5 minutes just to give you an idea of, this is the exercise for adults. We don't I tend to use it for kids only a small way because it can be a little bit complicated, but I'd like you to try this exercise yourself. And I'd like you to put one hand on your chest and one hand just above your navel. So there's a lot of airway dilation there. I would like you to tune into the amplitudes of your breathing. In other words, tune into the breath in, tune into the breath out. Just tune into the breath in, just tune into the breath out. Get a sense of where you're breathing. Feel your breath, follow your breath, sense your breathing. And as you sense your breathing, I'd like you to start encouraging your breathing to relax and to quiet and to slow it down. Not by deliberate